Meanwhile, in commemoration of this year's Law Week, the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, paid a visit to the Suleja Correctional Center to donate food items to inmates. This assistance is their own way of showing kindness to female inmates who have not been able to secure bail and have their matters heard because of the prolonged JUSON strike. TVC News Judiciary correspondent Celestina Area reports.
Female prisoners make up about 2% of the inmate population in Nigeria. The recidivism rates among women culprits have been on the rise in recent times. Yet the society rarely pays attention to these unique characteristics of inmates that are incarcerated. The Nigerian prison, as in other parts of the world, is characterized by inhumane conditions and overcrowding, leading to a deplorable health situation amongst inmates. The problems with the provision of proper care and welfare of inmates include the inadequacy of healthcare personnel, facilities and systems, lack of healthcare policies and standard operating procedures. To ensure an effective and quality healthcare system among prisoners, FIDA says there is need for policymakers to reevaluate the present healthcare policy by facilitating easy access to medical facilities for every patient, including prisoners. It is also important for them to have a good hygiene and a balanced diet. They say to achieve this, the money allocated for feeding for prisoners should be increased. Today, the International Federation of Women Lawyers have contributed in their way to assist female inmates at the Suleja Correctional Center. They donated food items to inmates, which was received by prison wardens.
What I've done here today is to conduct legal clinic, find out the status of their cases, find out the courts where the cases are being tried, find out the judges. We also know that some judges may have been transferred, some may have retired, and sometimes some may have even died. So we are conversant of this fact.
We have our mandate, and it's specific. Our mandate has to do with women and children, and that is where the core of what FIDA stands for, and that's where we are addressing.
When we communicate with them, they are better in touch with their situations. They better know, they better understand that society has not forgotten them. And to that extent, they know that the better they can behave, perhaps the earlier their matters can be resolved.
As a way of decongesting the various correctional centers amid the strike embarked on by the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, Chief Magistrates visit various courts across the country to grant administrative bail to detainees, as according to our constitution, suspects are innocent until proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction. The prolonged strike may have dire consequences on the nation and may cause a spike in extrajudicial killings, loss of foreign investors, and the country will lose relevance among the Committee of Nations. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.